Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. And now I have the tarot card reading for the month of December 2023, which is the last month of this year. So I will start the reading for Aries. Aries, your first card is King of Pentacles. This card indicates that this month you are going to focus a lot on your financial resources because it's a Pentacles card. That's why you will be working a lot. You'll be working really hard to improve your finances. You will improve in your money sector a lot, and there will be a lot of work opportunities for you at the same time, and you'll get great benefits also. I also see that this month you can go for some sort of collaboration, group work, partnership related work, or team efforts, or you can become a part of a team where you will work in collaboration with other people. But the most important thing which you have to note down for this month, my dear Aries, is that this month you can face conflicts if you face some sort of conflicts. So your mood will be not to fight. Like automatically you'll think that, Aries are the Lord is Mars, and they love to fight, but they are in the zone where they don't want to fight, and you will feel like not fighting with anyone. You want to be in a comfort zone. You want to be very peaceful, and you will stay away from unnecessary conflicts. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Queen of Swords, and this card indicates that you can become very sarcastic this month. You can crack jokes, like suddenly saying something out of nowhere, suddenly lashing out people, speaking the blunt truth, not feeling very friendly to people, being very aloof and away, remaining isolated away in a zone kind of thing. And also I see that some of you will hate human beings, you don't want people near you. You don't want to be with people. On the contrary, you will love animals. You will hate human beings and you will love animals. Many of you will go for pets. You can keep a cat as a pet, or I don't know, maybe dog or cat, but there's more chance of having a cat. And if you already have a pet as a cat, then you will have a very good time with your cat. The next card is King of Cups, and this card indicates that you will be traveling this month. Many of you will go for a foreign travel or foreign trip, and I see many of you will leave your jobs. You will suddenly resign. You will leave your office, your job. Actually, you will hate working that 9 to 6 job. You will hate that so much that you're actually hating it since a long time, and many of you will feel desperate and disgusted with your 9 to 6 job, and you want to go abroad, you want to go for studies or somewhere, or travel or run away. There's a lot of escapism this month. So the King of Cups card is asking it's just a symbol of travel. You can travel and you will want to escape also to some foreign land somewhere, that kind of thing. Please take care of your health, because I see there is a probability of you landing up in the hospital, or you can visit someone in the hospital. Maybe one of your friend is there and you are going there to meet your friend. And many of you will meet many unknown people, foreigners, or people of different culture, religion. You will meet them and you will talk to them and you will have a enjoyable time with them. Some of you will go for spiritual retreats, like some religious travel, or maybe you can go to a Buddhist place, or let's say a temple or somewhere like that. Maybe you wanted to go there since a long time, and this month you can plan it out. I also see there is a probability of travel by ocean or sea water, ocean water, or going near a sea or a port city. Traveling, that sort of thing is there. There is just one word of caution. I also see the probability of having affairs, love affairs, romantic affairs, or affairs with lust, or it can be extramarital affairs also, multiple affairs. I see those things happening. So please be very careful about that, and try to remain in discipline, and that is actually going to help you. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Page of Swords, and this card indicates that there's some good news coming in your way. It can be through email, phone call, or a message. Somebody will give you some good news and you'll be very excited about it, and you'll be really, really happy. And it's something you were waiting for since a long time, and you'll be very excited on listening to that good news. So yeah, Luck will be kind of in your side. Luck will favor you this month. Moving on to the last card, and I have the Hermit card, and this card indicates some sort of isolation is there for you this month. Also, like you can do research. A lot of you, especially students or scientists, or people who are doing PhD, or maybe you are doing a normal job or anything, there's a high probability that you research a lot. You will investigate. Some of your secrets can come out. Maybe your father's secret will come out. Something your father was hiding from you since a long time. I mean, he was not telling you. Suddenly it will come out and you will be shocked to know that, oh my God, my dad, he's doing this. I can't believe it. Yeah, something related to your father, you will get to know suddenly. Or related to your brother, you can know suddenly, out of nowhere. Maybe you will read someone's diary out of nowhere and you will be shocked to know, oh my God, these juicy details were there since such a long time. I also see there is a probability that, especially if you are into, those kind of financial stuff like CA, market research, or financial terms and all that, or if you are into banking and stuff, you can get a job there, job in banking or finance, or you will be suddenly interested to study that or know about that. You can get a sudden benefit from your paternal property. Related to real estate, there can be some sudden benefits this month. So yeah, you can wait for that good luck to happen. Some of your secrets can come out. Some of your secrets can come out. So yeah, it will be shocking. Yeah, it can come out. But at the same time, you will be in hermit mode and you'll be researching a lot of things. And maybe you will investigate something about spirituality or health. You will know a lot of health secrets this month. And yeah, again, coming to secrets. Secrets is the main theme of this month. You might also know some secret about your son, your child this month. Please take care of your health. And you have a lot of opportunity to travel this month. You can go somewhere, some place you always wanted to go. Moving on to the next sign, and I have Taurus for you. Your first card is the Devil card. Well, this card indicates that this month, that is in the month of December, my dear Taurus, you will be very, very, very much guarded. Kind of, you're in your kind of, comfort zone. And as we have the Devil card, it shows that there is something dark, in your life experience. Like you have some experiences of your past, something negative which happened with you, and you are kind of shocked from that recent experience. It can be anything. It can be job, it can be love life, health, it can be a relationship with your father or mother or sibling, or I don't know, something, maybe a habit, maybe something, some sort of addiction was there, or it's still there in your life, and that has kind of shaken you so much that you have that past experience, and you are so much guarded that you're not trusting anyone. You're like a wounded warrior. You are tired, you're exhausted, and you are not trusting anyone. And there is this toxic thing. There was this toxic thing which has happened with you recently, and you are still carrying that toxic energy with you. You're carrying the past energy with you, and you went through a lot of disappointment, kind of the bad experience, and you just don't want to believe anything anymore. You don't want to trust anyone anymore. Like, let's say you trusted someone blindly and they betrayed you at the last moment. Can be a friend who betrayed you. So because of that, the Devil energy is still lingering, and there's a chance that you can still get trapped in the toxic energy once again. So please be very careful. But what I see is that you are refusing to believe anyone on anything, and it's a good thing, because if we say once bitten, twice shy. So you should be guarded, and sometimes being guarded is more important. Being in your security zone is important. Being like a turtle, very guarded time for you. Moving on to the next card, and I have with me the Lovers card. This card indicates a kind of a soulmate energy coming into your life. Definitely something is happening in your love life. Maybe some magic will happen suddenly, like serendipity, something you are not expected out of nowhere, and you will feel, wow, how did it really happen? You'll be kind of shocked. Who is this person suddenly coming into your life? But as I told you, the devil card is there, and you still don't want to believe in anyone, but still somebody will enter into your life suddenly out of nowhere. And it can be someone from the past. I see high chance that somebody from your past will come back into your love life. Maybe many of you can meet your ex-lover once again. And I also see something breaking. You can also have a breakup this time, and you can have a breakup and meet a fresh new person in your life. But romance will be very, very important for you this month. I also see many of you spending a lot of time with your friends, lot of friends circle, especially people from different culture, caste, creed, religion, or from foreign land. You'll be interacting with them. Can be in social media. Can be maybe you'll travel somewhere and meet new people. There's also a chance that many of you can get marriage prospects this month. I see there can be two prospects, like let's say two people at the same time. This kind of situation can come, and you will have to decide out of that. And you can get a person for marriage who is working in the government, maybe defense or government job. Suddenly you can get that kind of prospect, and you'll have to decide out of that. If you're already married, then there is a chance that there can be some sort of fight with them, but don't worry, it will be resolved, and it can be a minor, kind of disagreement with them, but you will resolve it. Some of your spouse's secret, your husband or wife's secret will come out, and you will know it suddenly, and it will be kind of a shock for you. But I believe that whenever we know the secrets of another person, and we should respect that, and we should allow them that peace of mind that they might have kept something secret because they were scared or afraid that something will go wrong in the relationship. So we should handle it. I'll advise you, my dear Taurus, to handle it with a lot of maturity. Moving on to the last card, and I have the Ten of Pentacles, and this card indicates that it's a great time for business. If you are into entrepreneurship, if you are a freelancer, or you are doing business, in that case, you will really prosper in that. Especially if you are dealing with government-related business, or if you are dealing with business related to sports, defense, or technical things, you will really prosper at this time. And you can also get into business partnership this time. But I also see there's a minor hiccup here. There's a chance that there can be some sort of conflict with someone during your business or your dealings, during agreement or something like that. You can cut off someone, and you're cutting off someone. Then in that case, I see that if you're cutting down someone, then it's definitely you're very clear about it, that I need to get this person out of my system. It's a very clear decision, and it will be in your favor in any ways. So guys, that was all for Taurus for the month of December 2023, and I will move on to the next sign, that is Gemini. Gemini, your first card is Queen of Cups, and this card indicates that you have moved forward in love. That is, maybe you had a recent heartbreak or divorce or breakup or a fight or something, and then you have decided that now enough is enough and I'm moving ahead. You're moving ahead in love, and they are jealous. Your ex-partner, your ex-lover, or the person with whom you divorced is now jealous, is feeling jealous about your happiness. But you kind of don't care. You are the Queen of Cups right now. There's a high chance that this month someone's apology might come to you in relationship. It can be your best friend or ex-best friend, or maybe a friend or a colleague or a co-worker with whom you had a fight. They will say, sorry, I am sorry to you. An apology is coming to you this month. Otherwise, what I see is that you will be overcoming a lot of hurdles this month. You'll be emotionally stable, and there's a lot of blessing from the past coming. Like you will work on your past karma, I can say, or some of the thing which were unresolved, some of the unresolved issues, you will have to deal with them and you will stabilize your karma. That's what we called a prarabdha karma kind of thing. I also see that you can meet someone suddenly and you will feel that I know them already from my past life. You can have that feeling. Can meet someone from your past life. This is also a month in which you will have a bonding with your uncle, most probably your maternal uncle, and you will meet them. You can visit them or they can visit you, and you can know some secret about them. They can tell you, or you will just get to know about it, some of their secrets, and you will also be very fit this month. I see that many of you will go to the gym or will do workout or will start running or something like that, or if you are into sports and games and everything, you might win some competitions. You can be successful if you are giving competitive examinations. Also, I see there's a chance of success this month. You will easily win over your enemies and defeat a lot of people. You will be kind of in the winner mode this month. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Sun card. It's a beautiful card, and this card indicates that you will be quite successful in business ventures this month. After the mid of the month, that is after mid of December, you'll get some success in business venture. And if you're looking for marriage also, you can get some married partner. Like us, if you're searching for someone to get married, you can find someone this month in the after mid of December. I also see that some of your dreams and desires will be true. And if you're already married, you can start a new business with your spouse, or you can do some own efforts to start a new venture like a freelance opportunity or a business opportunity. The only advice I will like to give you is that try not to over dominate someone with whom you are spending a lot of time. Be very gentle. I also see there will be difference of opinion with authority. Like you can have a fight with your teacher or your boss, colleague, not colleague, but someone who's senior to you, someone who's a mentor or your senior. You can have a fight with them. And you can also have a fight with your elder sibling this month. So try to be diplomatic. And if you have a fight, you can always tell a sorry to them, apologize, make peace, forgive them, and remain calm all the time. Otherwise, I'll advise you try to be very careful with your health. I also see there is a chance that many of you can start some sort of writing thing. Like you can start a business which involves writing, like writing a novel or writing a journal or some content writing work. You can also do some sort of content writing work, website related work or business or freelancing kind of thing can happen for you. Moving on to the next card, and it's a beautiful, wonderful card for you, my dear Gemini, and that is Six of Wands. I mean, it's a card of victory, so success in your career, and you are going to get a lot of accomplishment. If you wanted like some sort of recognition, so this is the time when you're going to get a lot of accomplishment from your boss and promotion. Everything is there. You will get famous in your workplace. You will be recognized for it. And many of you will be traveling for work. Many of you will go abroad or to some other place, to other city, a new city, like a city near the oceans. You can go to Mumbai, Visakhapatnam, Goa, or I can say Calcutta, some city which is close to the sea. I see that. And you will love the oceans, the water and all that thing obviously there. But yeah, I see travel for work. And you'll be quite active in your workplace. You'll be very, very busy. You'll be doing a lot of work. And you'll be very intelligent also in your workplace. If you are not working, if you are studying, students also will get a lot of success this month. It's a great month for Gemini career-wise. So students will also succeed in their whatever they're studying, or if you're doing any course, if you're preparing for competitive examinations also, you will feel very intelligent, like suddenly you're grasping everything, you're memorizing everything, and you're getting that confidence this month. But there's one downside of that is that since you'll be very busy in your work, in your career, in your education and all that thing, you can neglect your home, your family life a bit. So the very important message for this month is you have to balance your personal and your professional life. That balance is very, very much needed. You will kind of retreat. You will just go away from your home and everything. You won't feel like being inside your home. You want to go out this month a lot. You just want to, you want to go to a cafe, or you want to go to some place to have coffee, or to a restaurant, or hang out with friends, or watch cinema, or I don't know, something like that. You just want to go out. That's the theme. That's how I feel. But I will advise you to balance. You can have a little fight with your mother, or something like that. You have to resolve it. Otherwise, it's a great month for you. Everything is looking really nice for you. I'll move on to the next sign, and I have Cancer. Hello, my dear Cancer. Now we'll start your tarot card reading for the month of December 2023. And your first card is Ace of Pentacles, and this card indicates that this is the month in which you will have brand new beginnings and a very, very promising start. So what I see is that you can have a good amount of financial growth this month. You can get an opportunity to earn more money this month. I also see that this month, so many of your problems will be sorted out. You will feel much more relaxed, and you can also sign a contract this month. It can be any kind of contract, agreement, legal binding contract, something like that. This month you might have to decide something out of two paths. You will get two choices, and out of the two choices you will have to decide which is right, and you will kind of feel a little bit confused in the beginning, but eventually you will find the answer. I also see that luck will be on your side. Luck will favor you, so you can do whatever you wanted to do. You can make efforts, and for some of you, you will be starting a new life, for creating a new life, starting something fresh start, I can say. And it can also be like you will be making a fresh start in one area of your life, or overall. Like, for example, let's say for a long period of time you never took care of your health. Suddenly you will decide that from today I will take care of my health, and you will start it, make efforts for that. Or you will decide that I will take care of every aspect of my life, everything. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Lovers card for you. This card, it talks about romance, love this month. So this month you can meet someone new. You can go for a date, a romantic date, and it will also give you positive result. Like, whomever you meet, you will feel very positive about that person. I also see some of you will have two people at the same time in your life. Maybe you will find two partners at the same time, and you will have to decide out of both of them who are you going to choose, but eventually you will figure it out who is the right person for you. But yeah, you will feel very happy, in your love life. If you're already committed, your love life is going to shine brightly this month. But I also see there is a chance that you can know some secrets about your lover, your partner, something you didn't know. Maybe they were hiding behind your back some secrets since a long time. And let's say there's a chance that they were worried that if you know it, then you will get angry on them, or something, they were hiding it, but everything will come into the picture. You will get to know that thing. And I will advise you that even if it's something ugly, even if it's something dark, or something you should know, or like suddenly you're knowing it, try to be patient, try to forgive them, try to understand from their point of view. And if it is really, really horrible, then you can take a call on it. You can take a hard, tough decision on that. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Hermit card for you. This card indicates that your focus will be on education this month. Many of you will go out of your home country, home state, homeland, to some other new place to study for your education. You can go abroad also for education, and you will meet fresh new people. You'll be very focused. You'll be very hungry for knowledge this month. And not only just textbook knowledge. I see that many of you will learn about other things of life, other aspects of life, spirituality or religion, or let's say philosophy. and many other things like science, technology, space, something out of the box knowledge. You will also gain it. It not necessarily that you will do some sort of course. You can also learn it from YouTube by reading books, novels. And I also see, interestingly, many of you might read science fiction novels, or some of you will also decide to write science fiction novels, or something related to fantasy. Many of you will watch fantasy series or read about them in, you watch in television, the television series we watch. You can watch it and, you will be excited about that. Otherwise, I see, as I said, education will be in focus and you will do quite well in education. Students who are preparing for competitive examinations or for any kind of examinations, you'll be studying really well. Good time for studies. And but there is one thing which you need to take care of, is that you can have little bit of fight with your co-workers. If you're like in a job situation, you can have a fight with your colleagues or co-workers. So try to be a little bit patient with them. And many of you can meet an old colleague or co-worker or a friend, from the past can meet you once again. You can feel like not talking to people, like you don't want to talk this month. You just want to study, learn, gain knowledge. That's the focus. You don't want to talk and wander here and there. You don't want to travel, short distance travel, you don't want to do this month. You will feel like not doing it. You can go for long distance travel, but you will feel like, okay, I don't want to go to the market. I will just order things online. I don't want to go to the, I don't want to sit on a bus or a auto, or I don't want to open my bike and, just ride somewhere. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be cozy. It's winter. So I just want to pull a blanket and read a novel. You'll be in that mood this month. But otherwise, it's a great time to gain knowledge, divine knowledge, spirituality, meeting new people. So it's a wonderful month for you, my dear Cancerians. So now I will start the tarot card reading for Leo for the month of December 2023. And the first card is the Empress card. So this card indicates that you'll be very, very firm this month. You'll be very strong this month. You will put your foot down. Whatever you want to do, you will do it. You will not compromise on anything. You will be very focused. You'll be very powerful. You will be strong this month. And you'll be very secured. You're very secure, stable position. I see that. And there can be one hiccup that you can feel some sort of stagnancy this month. Some situation which will make you feel like, everything is getting stagnant. But whatever you have decided, you will just stick to that this month. I see that. And the only negative side of this is that if you become very non-flexible, in that case, you get control issues. You can become a little bit dominating. You can think of controlling someone, So try not to be very dominant. Be flexible. Protect your interest at the same time. Be flexible for others also. The next card I see is the Nine of Swords. This card indicates some amount of stress coming to you this month. You can have sleepless nights, trouble in sleeping. Enemies can attack you, disturb you. Your own negative thoughts can trouble you. So try to stay calm. Try to be focused. Try not to get affected by whatever is happening around you. Listen to spiritual talks. Read some spiritual books. And stay with the nature. You can walk in the nature, sit with trees, go to mountains. All these places will make you feel very peaceful. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Ten of Cups, which indicates that an unexpected joy will come to you this month, some sort of surprise. And you'll be really, really happy. It may not be that big, but it's good enough to make you happy. Like sometimes you must have noticed how small things make us happy. Let's say somebody gave me a pen or a pencil or watercolors. I'm an artist, so it will make me happy. Artists as such become happy in small things. Lot of money coming in this month. Your financial situation will also improve. My dear Leo, I will advise you, stop obsessing about future. Go with the flow. Try to live in the moment, and if you live in the moment, it will make you happy and light-hearted. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Four of Wands, and there can be some problems in relationship, can be anger issues, conflict. You can feel angry towards somebody who is frustrating you. Some sort of frustration is there in this month. Can be related to marriage, romance, relationship, house, property, or something very close to you. And you will have some conflict, and you can even shout at them, or you can have some verbal argument. So please try to control your anger. The next card is Ten of Swords. This card indicates some sort of mistrust, lack of trust, disloyalty, and deceiving energy. Someone can cheat you this month in matters related to real estate, house, buying or selling. Please be careful when you are buying a house or selling a house. Check the documents doubly, triply, couple of times, try to check them. And also, you will not trust anyone this month. It's good actually. Don't trust anyone blindly. Things are shady little bit. And I also see that this month you will be stepping aside from something. You will quit something because it's not serving you anymore. Otherwise, there's a lot of stability for you this month. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Eight of Pentacles, which means that this month you'll be focusing a lot on research, hard work, lot of hard work, lot of research. Especially you'll be researching about something which is hidden, like occult science or hidden knowledge, secrets. You'll try to uncover secrets this month of the world. And people who are doing PhD or research or something like that, very good time for them. And otherwise, other people, you will try to understand yourself. Who am I? What I'm doing in this world? These questions. I also see quest for spirituality this month. And some of you can get sudden money, inheritance property, that sort of thing. And you can have some sort of conflict with your in-laws. And also I see that this month you will not bother much about money. Like you're kind of distancing from money. Money will come. But if money is not there, then also you don't care. Like you have some sort of other happiness. You're focusing on other happiness. It can be some conflict regarding speech. Like you will say something without thinking and you will have a fight. You can say something sarcastic, a lot of sarcasm you'll be using when you're talking to someone. So try to be a little bit polite whenever it's required. And there's also a chance that you will take care of your family a little bit more this month. You can take care of your father, and you can yourself become a father this month. Like become a father, like I'm not saying that you'll have a child, but you can kind of take care of every person, like taking responsibility in the family. A father figure. You will become a father figure, managing everything, controlling, managing, explaining, understanding, being diplomatic. All those things are fathers do, father figure in your house. And otherwise, I see you will not care about eating food much. Food and, eating all the time, consumption. And some of you will also not want to spend much money. You'll become very frugal. On the contrary, I see a lot of focus on knowledge. Knowledge is very, very important for you right now, and you will focus on that. So that was all for Leo. So now I will start the tarot card reading for the month of December 2023 for my dear Virgo. Virgo, your first card is the Hermit card, and this card indicates that this month you are completely in the Hermit energy. That is, you are quite isolated. You are into the contemplation mode. You are cut off from the world. You are disconnected and you are thinking a lot about yourself. You're quiet in your own world, kind of, you're feeling like a loner right now. You're in the solitude mode like a hermit, and you are meditating. A lot of you are doing meditation. It's a great time for meditation also. And I think, I feel that solitude is a beautiful energy. Many people just run away from solitude. They feel that solitude is bad, it's ugly, it's depressing, and all these things. But in reality, solitude is the best thing which can happen to any person, because when you are alone, you are uh, in a situation where you have to deal with yourself. And, um, you know, if you really love yourself, if you really love yourself, you will enjoy solitude. But if you don't love yourself, if you hate yourself, then you will just be hungry to be with someone. You will be hungry and desperate to be with someone's company. And whether it's good or bad, they can exploit you, but you will be at their mercy. And they may not even care about you, and we run for their attention. But when you are in solitude, when you are with yourself, you're so powerful. So, my dear Virgo, I just want you to believe this thing, that solitude is really protecting you from many negative people. So make the best of it, even if there's chance that many of you will think very negative at this time, because Virgo, you are very critical of yourself and the world. And especially when we are alone, we start thinking about who said what to me in what situation, who had hurt me in the past, the negative traumas. We start thinking and rethinking, and Virgos have an addiction to thinking. So I know you are going through that and you will do it, but you need to stop doing that. You need to start loving yourself. You need to start enjoying the time. You can listen to beautiful music, you can write something, you can you can do the project you always wanted to do. You can do something productive. And otherwise, I also see that many of you will make some planning to travel. So moving on to the next card, and I have the World card, and I was talking to you about traveling. So yes, travel is on the cards, and many of you will travel to distant places, and you can travel alone without taking anyone, because as I said, there is this loneliness, this solitude energy this month. I won't say loneliness, because loneliness is like a negative word. I will say solitude, where you are enjoying that moment. And you will also meet a lot of people of different caste, culture, creed, religion, communities, and you will connect with them deeply. Many of you are so frustrated with people of your own place, because many of your own people have hurt you in the past. So now you feel more joyful when you are with foreigners, or you feel more happy when you are with somebody of a different community, different language. So yeah, you will travel. Many of you will go to spiritual places, religious places, distant journeys. And I also see that you have come a full circle, as in you are at a point of time in your life where you have experienced a lot. Maybe you went out in the past, you went somewhere, then you came back home. And now the cycle is complete, but the cycle will restart again. Like again, you will think of starting a new journey with more experience and maturity. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Ace of Wands. It's a fire energy, and it's lot of energy is there for you, my dear Virgos. You'll feel very, very energetic this month, as in you will think of making efforts for what you want to do in your life. You will make plans, not just plans, but you will be in action mode. You will be working really, really hard. And you'll, if any of you are into social media, YouTubers, or let's say you have a channel online, or you're doing e-commerce, or you're doing some online business, it's a great time for you guys. And YouTubers also will be very successful. Their numbers of the channel will grow a lot. And I also see that you can make some friendship with your colleagues, co-workers, and there's a lot of short distance travel this month. You will maybe you will go to the local tailor shop. Some of you will go to buy biscuits or fruits, or I don't know, someone's birthday will come up and you will go to pick errands or buy some stuff from the shop. Or some of you will join new hobbies. Especially I see some of you will go for dancing. Will start dancing a lot this month, or you can join a dance class.
You will enjoy that. I think for Virgos, dancing is a great hobby because it frees your mind. Virgos do a lot of analytical thinking. They're very good at it. Many of them work in coding, software engineers. Many of them are surgeons. Many of them are analysts, business analysts, or they do kind of very complicated work. They're very good at those things. So if you are doing so much of mind work, you need relaxation in form of physical work. So you need to do some sort of thing like exercise, gymming, or walking, running, dancing. Dancing is best because dancing is so creative, and I love dancing. And I will really like, with my own personal experiences, I've seen when I dance, all my tension goes away. Similarly, I feel what has happened with me will happen with you also. So yeah, you can go. You don't have to be an expert at that. You can just dance like babies too. You can just dance for fun. Yeah. I also see some secrets revealing this month. Some of your secret can come out, or your siblings, your brother or sister's secret will come out. You can know some secret this month. The next card is Four of Cups, and this card says that you can feel a little bit bored with life, indifferent, disinterested, and you also feel a little bit rejected. You are feeling dull and disappointed. Something went wrong. I'm not saying like, see, there's a lot of energy for you, as I said, but some part of the month, especially in the beginning, you can feel a little bit negative. There is a little bit of negative energy because, as I said, you have the hermit energy, you'll be all alone. So you can feel negative also. Like, let's say out of the 24 hours, 1 or 2 or 3 hours, especially in the afternoon, you can feel a little bit negative. So that is the time when you have to balance yourself. And the best thing is just connect with nature. So actually what has happened, my dear Virgos, is that you're moving on in some area. There was some rejection, you didn't get the response you wanted, and you're not happy. You're kind of stressed out for that. You're thinking about it. You are having the sleepless nights. So, but things will change. As I said, you'll meet special people. There's happiness, there's light-hearted energy. Moving on to the next card, and I have Four of Wands, and this card indicates that, as I was saying, this is this light-hearted energy. You'll be meeting special people. There's happiness, and you will visit an event this month. A wedding event is going to happen, and it'll be a great time for you. Kind of camaraderie, and you'll be happy. You'll get clarity, and you can be in a situation where you have to make a decision between two things, like on a crossroad kind of situation, but you will make a strategy what to do. You'll make a great strategy this month, my dear Virgo, and you'll be very logical, not impulsive and sad, because Virgos, they are so smart. They are one of the most smartest, most intelligent zodiac sign out of the 12 zodiac signs, I will say. I'm not just pampering them, but they are really very intelligent, ruled by Mercury. So yeah, you will make a nice strategy. You don't break down when there is pain and trouble. You are so strong, my dear Virgos. I know you don't break down. You pick yourself up all the time and you face it head on, and in a very logical manner. And that's what you will do. You will not be emotional about it, but you'll be very strategic. Yes, this is the problem, and this is how I solve it. You're a great problem solver. So yeah, it will be very good for you at the end. So that was all about Virgo, and I will now move on to the next sign, that is Libra. Let's know what's the tarot card reading for the month of December 2023, and your first card is the Lovers card. This card indicates a twin flame energy. Some important relationship will happen in this month. Somebody very special will enter in your life. I mean, since a long time, things were not working out for you. And now, after a long wait, you will connect with someone who is quite like you, similar in nature like you, similar energy, who will kind of challenge you, will respect you, and will be equal, like an equal person in your life. I also see that something which was not working at all now will start working in a proper manner, and you will get some sort of stability in your life. A negative element of your life will end and you will detach from the negative energy. Something which really went wrong since a long time. It can be a project, it can be a house, it can be anything, an unresolved issue which was not resolving since a long time. Can be a relationship, job, marriage, something which was going wrong will resolve after a long time. So first part of December you'll be mending, sorting out a negative situation, and you'll be quite joyful also. Moving on to the next card, and I have Two of Pentacles for you, which indicates that money will be very important factor for you and you will find alternative sources of earning money. Maybe you'll get two sources of earning money this month and there will be a good financial growth also. But I will warn you one thing. I also see that there can be a verbal fight, kind of, argument with someone. You will have a very sharp tongue this month. You will be very blunt and you will say anything to anyone and you will not care. You will be very sharp in what you're saying. So you have to be a little bit careful here, because you might say something to someone which they may not like later on. I also see there is a probability of arranged marriage this month. Maybe your mother, your father will arrange a marriage for you and it will be kind of fixed for you. Moving on to the next card, and I have Five of Wands. This card indicates that this month you will have to deal with enemies, a lot of enemies this month, and you'll be quite good at it, my dear Librans. You'll be very successful in dealing with enemies. And as I said already, that you will be very sharp in what you say. You will be like a no-nonsense person, not dealing with any kind of loose talking or anybody saying anything to you, taking you for granted. You will fight for yourself. You will stand up for yourself this month. So very amazing time for you, my dear Librans. Otherwise, I also see that many of you can go for a long distance travel towards a spiritual place. There is a spiritual journey happening this month, and you will be very focused on learning about spirituality. There's some sort of loss also happening. You can face some sort of losses, like suddenly losing money or losing something which was dear to you. But don't worry, you will, even if you lose it, it will be for you to learn something. It will be a learning lesson for you. And a good news for you, my dear Librans, that it is that many of you, if you have taken a loan, it's the best time to be loan free. You will be freed from your loan. Or if you want to take a loan, you can take a loan. I mean, you will get it approved by the bank this month. Health is very important for you. Please take care of your health. Some of you might have to go to the hospital, maybe for yourself or to meet someone, your relative, your friend or someone. And otherwise, do take care of your health. You'll be very health conscious this month. You will make some strict rules for yourself. So overall, I can say your energy is very good this month. That was all for Librans. I'll move on to the next sign, that is Scorpio. So now I will start the tarot card reading for the month of December 2023 for my dear Scorpions. Scorpions, your first card is Ace of Cups. This card indicates that there is some sort of revival this month. That is, it can be some sort of relationship or a marriage bond which was broken, and or you were committed and things went wrong and you're trying to revive it back. Maybe there's like you broke up with someone or you had a fight. Can be your best friend also. Can be your sibling, your father, your mother, or someone with whom you had a big fight and everything went wrong, and now you are trying to patch up everything, and it will be a time for second chance for you this month. And there's also a chance that the rebirth or the revival has already happened and you are just trying to make it better every day. The next card is Wheel of Fortune. This card indicates that luck is going to favor you this month, and your life has changed a lot and you're going through big changes, big shift, transformation in your life. And my dear Scorpions, I know that you are the element of transformation. You change yourself all the time and you also change people around you. So I'll advise you that try to make the best of it, whatever is coming in your way. Try to make the best of it. Luck is going to favor you a lot, especially in the first week. And throughout the month of December also, you will get opportunities out of nowhere, so make the best out of it. I'll move on to the next card, and I have Three of Swords. This card indicates that there's a lot of sadness in your heart. It's not a new energy, but it's kind of an old energy. You were heartbroken either now because you're heartbroken now because something happened in the past, or you were really, really, really heartbroken in the past. A lot of negative things, a lot of betrayal, a lot of humiliation, a lot of, that the sort of disloyalty from people not respecting you, letting you down. Those things have happened, and it's there in your head, in your thoughts. It's, you're thinking about it all the time. So yeah, you will revive those memories a lot this month, and you will feel a lot of pain. But I think it's okay. It's okay if those thoughts are coming. Pain is okay, and the best way to deal with pain is to go through it. Just go through it. Don't deny it. Just go through it, and eventually the tears will dry down, and you will come out of it. I'll rather say that it's great to cry also. It's amazing to cry, to let your emotions out sometimes. You don't have to cry in the public. And I know Scorpions, they don't cry in public. They're so strong. My dear Scorpions, I know how strong you are. You will always cry, or in private. You will cry in privately, when nobody is seeing you, watching you. And by doing that, you are letting your emotions out, and eventually you will come out of your room, wipe your face, and you will start working again. So yeah, you're becoming very strong. Last few years have been very tough for you. I know that. But things are changing now. Things will come in your favor a lot. I'll move on to the next card, and I have the Devil card. So this card indicates that some sort of toxic bond, relationship, or toxic job situation, or something like that, toxic marriage is there. It's showing, and you're kind of stuck in some situation which is not working, and it's demanding something new, a restart. So you're feeling quite stuck in that situation. So you will have to have the courage. You need some courage to get out from there, but you will. Don't lose hope. Try to figure it out, what can be done, what can be the way to come out of it. I'll move on to the next card and have the Five of Swords. This card indicates that you will surrender to something. You will say that, okay, fine, I'll do it this way. It's okay, I don't care anymore. I just want to finish it off, or I'll just go with the flow. You have this go with the flow energy this month. And yeah, you will surrender to the divine forces. And trust me, when we surrender to the divine forces, when we surrender to God, our destiny, whatever it is in plan for us, the best always happens. Remember that no matter what has happened in your life, whatever, positive, negative, good, bad, or ugly, whatever has happened, whatever is happening, or whatever will happen will be the best for you. Try to be grateful for what you have in your life, and try to forgive people. Gratefulness and forgiveness, these two things help us a lot to overcome all obstacles in our life. I'll move on to the next card, and I have 10 of Pentacles. This card indicates that you can go for a marriage or a family gathering, a lot of people, group of people, party, function in your job or something like that. Yeah, you will have these kind of events happening in your life. But you'll not be trusting anyone anymore. You're not trusting people so easily anymore. And you will surrender, as I said, ready to move forward in life. Even if you're very cautious, you are taking everything slowly, but you will get power. You will become powerful. I also see there is a beginning of something in this month, like beginning of a new job, beginning of a new life, beginning of a new work situation, a new project. Some of you can even have a beginning of a love relationship happening this month. And eventually you will feel really happy. Whatever is happening with you will feel really happy. I also see that something big is there for you. And this month you will get an indication of it. Something big, really big happening in your life, and which you have been working hard, especially those Scorpions who have been really, really putting their heart, soul, blood, tears, time, energy, emotions, everything for something. They will get the reward, Moving on to the next card, and I have the Moon card, and this card indicates that this little bit of fear inside you, confusion, indecisiveness, unreal thoughts. You are thinking that this person will attack me, that will happen, this will happen. You are scared. Scorpions have this 8th house energy where they have this imaginary fear in their head all the time. And you are feeling these kind of fearful thoughts. You have to get a grip on yourself, get a hang on yourself that these are not real. And you will be very back and forth this month, like taking a decision and not doing it, doing something else, then thinking, rethinking again, saying yes, then saying no, then again saying yes, then no, yes, no, yes, no, that sort of stuff happening. And you'll be very confused. And people around you will think that you are nuts, that you don't have the capacity to take a decision. But Scorpions always have this push-pull energy inside them. So yeah, that's why it happens. Don't worry. So I will advise you that if you are thinking of something, don't tell it to people immediately. Just take some time. When your yes-no period ends, and eventually you tell it to them. Yeah, that's how it works. Like, take some time to make a decision and don't immediately announce everything. Like, take few days, think about it, sleep on it, and eventually you will get an answer. Otherwise, I see a little bit of gift exchange this month. Like, you will give a gift to someone, they will give a gift to you. Positive things will be happening, things will change, and as I said, some big change is going to happen. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Sun card, and this indicates that lot of transformation in your personality. You are becoming really powerful. You will get leadership roles. If you're working somewhere, you will be offered some leadership roles, and you'll be really recognized in your work sector, job, school, college, university, wherever you are, or in your home also, in your family. People will recognize you, respect you, and you'll be very energetic. You will work on your body a lot. You'll do a lot of workout, exercise and everything, and you will heal yourself, heal your body. Yeah, and some of you can transform your body also this month, like physique. You will work on yourself, which is a very good thing, I believe. And Scorpions, they hit the gym all the time. They love hitting the gym. You can do that. At the same time, I also see romance is there on the cards. Some of you will have new relationship, and it can be someone who is from a different community, culture, language, or something like that. A religion also. You can fall in love with someone like that, or meet someone new. Many of you will go for education. You will study a lot for examinations or something like that. You will really work hard for that. And there can be a little bit of fight or clash with your elder sibling or with your network circle, someone from your friend circle. There can be some clash with them. So you have to balance that. Otherwise, yeah, I see education, love, romance, and creativity. And especially who are in the creative field, you'll do really well this month. You'll be very, very creative this month. I see that. And it's the best time to start a creative project. Some of you will become famous also. You'll be recognized like celebrities. It's a great time for you guys. So that was all for Scorpions, and I will move on to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. Now I will start the tarot card reading for Sagittarius. Let's know what is in store for you for the month of December 2023. My dear Sagittarians, well, this month, your first card is Strength card, this card indicates that you are very, very, very determined, very, very focused. This month you're mentally very strong. There are a lot of challenges for you, but you feel you can handle everything. You will deal with them. You will not give up, no matter how tough the battle is, the road is. Like Sisyphus moving a boulder over the mountains, even if it falls down again and again, you will continue to do that. You will keep on striving. So, Sagittarius, keep going. Moving on to the next card, and I have Nine of Swords. This card indicates that I see some sort of stress in your life this month, like sleepless night, inability to sleep, feeling insomniac, overthinking, thinking and thinking and thinking a lot, especially when you are sleeping. Before sleeping, you're watching a lot of YouTube videos or something, and you're thinking about your problems. You're thinking about who said what happened, this happened, that happened. So please, my dear Sagittarians, try to switch off your mobile phones before sleeping and also when you wake up in the morning. On the contrary, just focus, just don't think anything, just be blank when you're sleeping, and when in the morning time, try when you wake up, the first thing you should watch is the sunrise, the fresh air, and the birds. It will make you amazing. It will make you feel amazing. Trust me, I've done that. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Hangman card, which says that you are stuck in some situation. You are in a pause mode. Since a long time, you have been in pause mode, and that's the reason for the stress, actually, which I was talking about. But things are changing now. Things will change. Your mind is changing. You are changing, actually. When you are stuck, it's for a reason. It's for your transformation, because Hangman card is a transformation card. It's a spiritual card. So you're going through some sort of spirituality also. I'll move on to the next card, and I have Six of Pentacles. This card indicates that, my dear Sagittarians, you are like a giver this month. You are in giving mode. You are in charity mode. You are helping others. You're helping those who are less fortunate than you. You're giving away your money or donations or something. Many of you will give donations to NGO, or if you have a younger brother or sister or a friend who is in need, you will help them. So that's a very sweet thing of you. As a Sagittarians are very generous in nature, and they will do that this month. The next card is an amazing, beautiful card. That's a Nine of Cups, which is the card for wish fulfillment, and one of your wish will come true. You've been working really, really hard, and you will continue working hard, but one wish will come true. I'll move to the next card, and that's the Hierophant card. That card talks about religion, spirituality, and tradition. So this month you will follow your traditions, your boundaries. You will not cross your boundaries. You'll be very conservative. You will follow all the rules, whatever has been set out by society or parents or whatever. You will not be in a liberal mood, You will be very, very conservative. You will remain within your boundaries this month. I'll move on to the next card, and I have the Five of Cups. This card indicates some sort of losses happening for you this month. You can lose something. It can be loss of a love life. It can be loss of, let's say, your child going away from you, something like that. Or I also see that many of you will spend a lot of money this month. So try to have your expenditure in check. Try to be in control. Try to, spend only that much is required. And otherwise, I see some of you can go for education, higher education abroad, or to some distant, faraway place. Some of you can also have a fight with your boss, teacher, guru, mentor, So try to be a little bit careful there. I'll move on to the last card, and it's Ten of Cups. This card indicates that you will have a very lovely time inside your home. Many of you will work from home, and you will spend a lot of time with your family, and and you can have a little bit of fight with your mother, but eventually things will work out, and you will take care of your home. If you are a homemaker, you will really decorate your house. You will focus on your house, and those of you, and I also see that this month the work life and personal life balance is a very important aspect. You'll have to balance both the areas. You can have a little bit of problem in dealing with this balance. Like you can have a suddenly extra work in office, and your people at home may not like it, or maybe you are giving too much time to your home and your office work is getting neglected. So you have to balance that. And I also see that many of you can get rewarded in your office, like a top post, or suddenly getting a job which you always deserved, suddenly coming from nowhere, some sort of reward for you. Many of you will also get an opportunity of work opportunity from a place where you worked earlier before, like suddenly an old colleague, old boss, ex-colleague, someone will contact you and will offer you a new job. So that was all for Sagittarius. I'll move on to the next sign, and that is Capricorn. So now I will start the tarot card reading for Capricorn. Let's see what is in store for you for the month of December 2023. My dear Capricorn, your first card is the Six of Swords. This card indicates that you are trying to move on from something, some situation, some sort of drama, conflict, argument, disagreements which you had with someone, and you don't want any more drama. You are kind of bored with that and you are sick of it and you want to go to a fresh new life. So you're kind of staying away from unwanted situation. I also see that you'll be traveling somewhere or you are about to travel and you're getting a lot of clarity. You're coming from darkness into clarity. You're getting clarity about life. And when you will travel, that time also you'll get a lot of clarity. I'll move on to the next card, and that is the Six of Cups. This card indicates that it's a nostalgic period for you. An old situation will return back, reconciliation for you, and you will meet an old friend or somebody from your village, somebody from your past, an old friend, ex-boss, ex-colleague. You can also meet your ex-lover, by the way, or maybe if you are divorced, you can meet your ex-husband. So, yeah, or you will go to your village, your old school, old college, and you will meet. There can be an alumni meet also. You'll have very happy time with that. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Four of Swords for you, and this card indicates that you are very much guarded this month. You are very protective for yourself, and you are keeping yourself hidden from the world. You are like a wounded warrior. You're silently praying. You just don't want to enter into unnecessary conflicts this time. You don't really trust anyone anymore, and you don't trust people so easily anymore. So yeah, it's a very powerful thing, actually, being very protective about yourself. So you will remain in that zone, and it's a very, very good learning period for you also. But I also see that some of you may not be interested in higher studies. I mean, you'll feel like you don't want to study anymore, or you'll feel like working, joining a job. I mean, you'll be sick and tired of studying. Imagine the people who study medical for 5 years, or then they do their graduation, then they do their MD, and it's very, very too many books. It's very scary. Remembering all those terminology of medical. I'm just giving an example. Uh, it's very tough, actually. They have to study a lot. Then your mind is so packed with things, and you just want to go out and work or see life or travel or talk to people, eat something, something in the real world. And you'll feel like that. You'll feel like going and doing some hobby this month. Moving on to the next card, and I have the Page of Cups this month, and I see that, as I was talking about, you will feel like doing a hobby, doing something. Like you might join a hobby center, like can be dance, can be you can also start writing this month, or guitar, or something artistic, creative. You can start a pursuit, and many of you will join a job related to advertising, promotion, communication, something which deals with communication. Or many of you will join IT jobs, IT sector, jobs in IT sector. You will join there, and you can travel also for that purpose. Many of you will travel, do have short distance travel. You can travel by train or bus, or somewhere nearby. You'll travel a lot. I also see that this month you will get some profit from your mother. Your mother can give you some gift, monetary gift, money, or some gift you can get from her. And you will, if you are trying to buy a property or something, you can get some some benefit from property you will get this month. You will have a deeper connection with your elder brother or sister or sibling. You will talk to them. You will have a deeper bond with them. You can know some of their secrets also, and you can have a good conversation with them this month. So that was all for my dear Capricorns. I'll move on to the next sign, that is Aquarius. My dear Aquarius, how will be your month of December 2023? Let's do the tarot card reading, and I have the first card, that is the Ten of Wands, and this card indicates that this month you are quite burdened, you are quite blocked, and you are overburdened with too much responsibilities. And Aquarius, the Aquarian people, I have seen that in my real experiences also, that they're they're interested in everything. They want to know about everything. They want to take a lot of responsibilities. They're involved in everything. It's very difficult for them to focus at one thing. They want to do everything. That becomes a difficult situation for them in life. They have to learn to say no to multiple things, multitasking, and focus on one thing. Less quality is always better. Doing too many things always creates problems. So yeah, that will be the reason. You are the reason of your own problem. So you have to I will say that, why don't you make it your new year resolution for 2024, that from the next year I will be focused on one thing, I will do less, and I will relax myself. Yeah, so lot of burden for you. You'll feel quite blocked this month. I'll move on to the next card, and I have Three of Cups. This card indicates that the celebration this month can be a wedding celebration. You will visit someone's wedding and you will celebrate there. You will socialize also, and you will meet people. You are feeling blocked for a long time, and it will be a break for you, a very nice break for you, and you will meet many people, your old friends. You will catch up with your relatives, your cousins, blah blah blah, and all those people. So yeah, it's a good time for you to socialize. I'll move on to the next card, and that is the Fool card, and this card indicates that you want control over something. You want to start something fresh or new. You want to do something which is completely in your control. So you're moving forward in your life. And Fool card indicates that you will take a leap of faith. You will jump somewhere. You're taking a big risk in life. And you don't know what's going to happen, because you are like a fool here. I mean, fool as in you are in a fresh new journey. Everything is unknown. You are moving towards the unknown. So it's because, as I said, you are you might have done a lot of things, but some of you didn't get any success, or it can also be because you wanted to do something since a long time, but every time it was very close to your heart, but every time you thought of doing it, you thought of something practical, and you decided that it's better to do the practical thing rather than do something which is so difficult or which is so challenging, or we don't know the result. Like for example, let's say you wanted to start a music band, okay, and many Aquarians are very good at playing the guitar, or playing music and all that. You wanted to do it in your college days, and you are doing quite well also. You played in college festivals and all that, and you had a possibility to be a musician, but you decided that you thought that it's a very unstable career, and I should rather focus on doing a white collar job, working in corporate or in an office. That's better. So you took a practical decision. So you gave up your dreams. But now you will think that you did the job, and then you realize that you are not happy. So you will decide that, okay, I will start playing the guitar again. So that is how the Fool card works. Now you are saying that I don't care what's going to happen, but I just want to be happy. Yeah, that's it. Move on. I'll move on to the next card, and I have the Six of Pentacles. So this card indicates that you're feeling that you are giving too much and you're receiving less. You are too much of a giver. There is an unbalanced energy here. It can be in job, it can be in your love life. Like let's say you are doing too much for your partner is not reciprocating in equal amount, or you're working too hard in your job but you're not getting paid that much. So you'll have that feeling. I'll move on to the next card, and I have Two of Cups. This card indicates that there's a lot of confusion in your mind. Two paths are there, you don't know which one to take, but you will get some clarity this month. You will think and mull over it a lot. The end of December you can get some clarity. Some of you may not get clarity, but eventually you will get a clarity. It's there. The answer lies very close to you. I'll move on to the last card, and that's Two of Pentacles. Money will be an important factor for you. You will focus a lot on earning and increasing your financial growth, and your career or your job will be very, very important for you. And you will get a lot of good career growth, a lot of financial growth. You can get a new job also, and you'll get a lot of amazing career prospects. Multiple opportunity I see. There can be a sudden transfer also, and you may not like it. Oh my god, I'm going to this place, that kind of feeling. So yeah, that was all about the month of December for Aquarians. I'll move on to the last sign, that is Pisces. So now I will start the tarot card reading for Pisces. Your first card is the Judgment card. This card indicates that this is the month when you will have some sort of rebirth, revival, or resurrection, a second chance in your life, a complete rebirth of something, as if you are born again, a revival of something which was already gone. Something which was, your life is as if restarting once again. And one of your old friendship will be revived, will come back. It is as if you are going through a full circle of life. Many of you will get famous, will get fame, recognition, and will get promoted wherever you are, whatever situation you are. And there's a lot of focus on yourself, your personality, how you look, how you walk, how you talk. You will try to change everything. Some of you will even change your hair color, or some of you will change your body, physique, what you wear, the kind of clothes you wear. Lot of transformation happening this month, my dear Pisceans. I'll move on to the next card, and I have Wheel of Fortune. This indicates that a luck change, something will happen, some new opportunity will come, something will change completely. Sudden opportunities will come to you, my dear Pisceans. But I also see that you can have a little bit of conflict with your partner, your husband or your wife. There can be fights with them. It is also possible that your spouse will go to another city, will be transferred to another city, and you will be in a long distance relationship with them. Many of you will be in long distance relationship, like it will start or it is already started by now. And you can have some losses in your business also. So be very careful. You can have a fight with your business partner. So try to remain diplomatic with them. I'll move on to the next card, and I have the Empress card. It indicates that it indicates a presence of a very strong woman in your life. It can be your mother, sister, your friend, anyone, your lover, your wife. Someone will have a very, very high impact on you this month, and a woman can tell you something which will make you want to do something, like change your decision or thought about something. They'll have a very high impact on you. If you are a woman yourself, there's a chance you can have a child. You can give birth to a baby, and you'll be very, very happy. And there's a lot of growth in your life. You will decorate your house. You will be very, at the top of the world, glowing kind of feeling can happen to you. Also, you're very focused in your own world. I see some sort of isolation also, like you don't want to go outside, you just want to stay in your own cozy world, and you want to live there, and you want to read novels or watch some series, or paint, or do something artistic. You can do something creative and artistic this month also. I'll move on to the next card, and I have the Knight of Swords. This indicates that a lot of communication is going to happen. Things will happen really, really fast. You can exchange a lot of emails or chat in social media. You can talk to someone over the phone, or you will meet someone and talk to someone. So a lot of communication happening, a lot of thoughts. You think a lot this month, and you will, ponder a lot about many things. I'll move on to the next card, and that's Page of Pentacles. This card indicates that you have a hunger for knowledge this month and you are determined to obtain it. And this card is the card of the scholar, and you are very focused in studies this month. You want to learn a lot, and you learn a lot this month. So some of you will travel somewhere for education or higher education. Some of you will take admissions. Some of you can even become boss this month. Be promoted as a boss or a mentor or a guru. Some of you will do PhD. Some of you will start teaching, become a professor or a teacher or a guru. And you will have a lot of interest in learning philosophy, spirituality, these kind of things. I also see that your father can travel also somewhere, or you will have a very good bonding with your father. You will have conversation with the father, and there can be little bit conflict also, but eventually it will be resolved. And overall, it's a very amazing month for self development, for self growth, and you will have a very high self esteem this month, my dear Pisceans, and you will focus a lot on yourself, because I know that Pisceans, they are very, very giving in nature. They have very less ego. They take care of others too much. They take care of others so much that they forget about themselves. So yeah, and you can have a little bit of tendency to cheat and deceive this month. So try to be away from that possibility. Try to be completely honest with yourself and others, and focus on yourself. It's an amazing month for you. So guys, that was all about the month of December 2023 for all the 12 zodiac signs. I hope you all got to learn something about yourself, and I'm wishing you all a lot of happiness and success and lot of self growth. And as the year is ending, I will meet you again next year in January 2024, and I'm wishing everyone an advance happy new year. Bye bye, and take care of yourself.